Hi, welcome. You are a beautiful soul. Welcome to this divine masculine channeled message to the divine feminine. So today we're going to be connecting to the divine masculine and see what messages they have for you today and see where they are on their journey. Today we're going to be using the Nafari Tarot. This is an Egyptian tarot, so we haven't used this in a while on the channel, and I know you guys really loved it when I did use it, so I'm going to be using that again today. We've also got the Romance Angels as well to give us extra guidance on the journey. We've got the Soul Journey Oracle as well, which is a great Oracle deck. We also have my new Oracle deck as well, so we're going to get messages from the Divine Masculine to you. We've also got the Reiki Healing Oracle as well, and this is going to help us to see what the divine masculines are healing emotionally and see where they are as well. And we're going to get a personal message towards the end from your divine masculine, and we're going to use anything else that we are called to use today. So let's get an energy check in first from the divine masculine and see where they are. We have quite a few cards coming out straight away. I'm going to give them a shuffle and see what else the divine masculine's energy is showing. Okay, so wow, we have the Tower here. As you can see here, it's like the divine masculine is trying to hold this tower up as much as they can, but destruction is happening around the divine masculines right now so that things can change. You know, first these walls have to be broken down for the divine masculine, even though that they're trying to resist this change. You know, sooner or later this tower is going to give way, and the change is going to naturally occur within their lives. Just like when I was waking up, there was a massive tower, loads of things happened. I thought my life was, you know, going so wrongly, but in the end it went magically. It was like, wow, amazing, this happened. You know, this was divine timing, and this is what this is showing and reflecting in your divine masculine's life right now. You also could be mirroring this energy as well. But I feel your divine masculine is going for a massive tower moment right now. They're trying to resist this tower moment. They're trying to, you know, stay in their negativity or in their patterns in this programming conditioning, you know, and it's like one person here is pushing it. This is the higher self, and we have the ego self and that lower vibration trying to hold it back up. But the higher self is, no, this is what is happening, and the divine are coming in here. So no matter what here, I feel like this is representing the crown chakra for the divine masculines, and if you've been having any tingling sensations in your crown chakra or any downloads, this is a massive sign that they are also having that as well. I know I have been really feeling this intense energy in the crown chakra when I've been meditating, when I've been connecting to the divine masculine's energy. And the collective energy as well. I'm constantly feeling this crown chakra activation that is going off in the collective. Wow. So let's see what other cards we have. Wow, we do have the Six of Cups, and this is a sign of reunion. This is a sign that your divine masculine is really thinking of you and thinking about the memories that you shared. I even feel that divine masculines are going to be having some form of download from the past, maybe even seeing their past lives with you, maybe even dreaming of this as well. But they're definitely thinking about the memories that you shared together here with the Six of Cups, and it is a massive sign that reconciliation is happening. So this is a sign that they are coming forward towards you. As always, you know, take what resonates for you and for your journey. So what else is the divine masculine showing right now? What else is their energy? We have the world here, so there's clearly a lot of change happening. You know, their world is changing, and I feel like this is really showing their perception here, and I feel like this is really representing that new cycle coming in into their life. So they are getting ready and they are preparing for this new cycle. And I feel, divine feminines, you've been feeling this new cycle coming your way, maybe for a long time, but it is coming. And you know, I feel like you divine feminines are ready for this. Okay, so we also have as well the Knight of Pentacles. So this is the movement card. So they are coming forward, they are moving towards you, they are you know, getting their finances in order as well. And you know, I feel like they're trying to feel more worthy in their lives as well with the Knight of Pentacles. We also have Justice as well, which this is really the divine coming in and helping the divine masculine find balance throughout their lives. We do have the Five of Cups, so I also feel that old wounds are affecting the divine masculine right now. As you can see, they've sort of got this goat on their back there, which is quite a funny card here. I really love this deck. It's really amazing, and perfect description here. So as their feet is underwater here, this is really showing that they're a bit submerged in their emotions right now, and they're still dealing with old wounds. They're still carrying this on their back, you know, they're not stood up straight here. It's like they're carrying this weight of this goat on them. So this is really representing, you know, that heavy low vibration energy that they're carrying around with them, but this is energy that they are continuing to transmute and turn into something much more positive. And we have to go through this pain and this sadness as a divine masculine in order to really wake up. It's like all this pain is a massive earthquake going off inside of us so that we can wake up and become more conscious through this. So we have the Page of Pentacles as well, which is really good because we also have the Knight of Pentacles as well. So it's really that mirroring energy as well. So they're preparing here, as you can see here in this card. They're preparing. They're sort of imagining what their life would be like. What they're visualizing what they want in their life, and they're finding out what actually they do want in their life. So they're experiencing things that they may have thought that they wanted, you know, like with a karmic situation, but they are now realizing that that's not for them. So anything that they have started or they are enduring, they're realizing that they need to have more vision in life, and then they're going to be moving towards what they actually do want with the Knight of Pentacles. So they're seeing what they want to invest in and their time, their energy, and they're moving forward with that. But the Justice is very significant in this reading so far, which is showing balance, and this balance is so necessary. Because as a divine masculine, it's really, I'd say it's really easy to be off balance. You know, we've really got to continue to watch what we're doing, watch what we're saying, watch what we're thinking, and we've got to transmute all this energy and transmute that into unconditional love. But this is also the divine coming in here and really bringing in a lot of protection here as well, I feel, with the Justice, a lot of higher power, and bringing that justice in. Getting what they deserve, because all these challenges, all these tests from the universe, you know, you might see your divine masculine's life, you know, they're doing this, they're not doing much, but actually they're doing more than you actually think they are. They're learning, they're growing. For every experience we go through every day we learn something new, even though we might not be conscious about that. Say the divine masculine, for instance, they might be not conscious of what they're actually doing, but they're doing it. So let's actually see what the romance angels have to say regarding your journey right now and regarding the connection, and see what guidance they have for us today. We have attraction. We also have chemistry as well, which really go beautifully together. We also have getting to know each other. And we have let your friends help you. Okay, so the romance angels are guiding all of us here and saying attraction. So you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So what the romance angels are saying is, instead of really concentrating on your divine masculine, maybe you're taking a lot of time up, you know, thinking about your divine masculine and things like that. What Spirit and the angels are saying here is just enjoy the moment fully, and that's how you're going to be able to also connect with your divine masculine more, just by enjoying this moment, not thinking about the past, the future, the what ifs, the what buts, but actually connecting right into the present moment, because that's where you're able to use your power to manifest the things that you want in your life, to help manifest this connection. Okay, your reality is your own, and you can manifest whatever you want and desire. There are no limits, but we limit ourselves. So, you know, the angels are saying stop limiting yourself here, and you can attract romantic love by enjoying each moment, by being in the present, and just being grateful for what you have now, for what you have in the future. It really raises your vibration, and it really sends out those messages to the universe, instead of, you know, resisting. Because if you're in the past or you're in the future, well, that's not happening. You need to be in the now to manifest. Okay, so we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. I feel your divine masculine knows this. You know this. Of course, you know this. It's just a massive magnetic attraction, and the romance angels are confirming this. But let your friends help you. I feel people are coming in gradually to help and to assist us. There's always going to be someone there. It might be a friend or family or someone that just a passerby that will give you some guidance, that will help you along your way. So allow these people to come in, okay? Be open to the opportunity that the universe is giving you here on this journey. Ask for and accept support from others, okay? We also have here getting to know each other, and that's really important as well. Getting to know each other, on the 5D, on the 3D, it's really getting to know your divine masculine's energy, and you do that by meditating, going within. And it says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I feel this is the angel suggesting that your divine masculine is about to reveal their innermost selves. And this is a point where they're going to be vulnerable. So they're going to be afraid. They're going to be a little bit in fear, opening up emotionally and talking about emotions. And before I was awake, I never talked about emotions. It just wasn't something that, me and my friends did, or just I did in general. But when I did wake up, I was talking about emotions. I was releasing, and this is some of the things that your divine masculines are going to go through. They're going to experience these things. They're going to wake up and start to express emotions. And as you express emotions, this means that they're really more connected to themselves, instead of this 3D reality, this physical reality. They're also connecting to the spiritual as well. So, let's get some messages from your divine masculine right now, from the divine masculine messages to the divine feminine, my brand new deck. So we're going to shuffle this deck and just see what your divine masculine wants you to know today. What does your divine masculine want you to know? Okay, we have, wow, we will be reunited. And this is really confirming that Six of Cups. I feel if you have clicked on to this reading, there is a massive sign here for you that reconciliation is going to happen for you in this lifetime. We will be reunited. And that's your divine masculine affirming that. Wow, amazing. So I can't do this right now as well. I can't do this right now. So, sometimes in life we want things right now. It's like, but we're on this journey learning patience, but we're also learning so much more than what you might actually think that you're learning right now. But I feel the divine masculine is saying that they can't do it right now, as in right now, today. They can't do that right now, and that's what they're confirming, and that is, that's really spot on, because as a divine masculine wakes up, it takes time. It does take time. As I've been through that, it's not just something that you can't just click your fingers and, for them anyway, they can't just click their fingers and everything to be okay and to be in union. But they are saying here that, this reconciliation is going to happen, but it's not going to happen right now. And they're also saying here as well, trust me. Okay, and well, we've got another one coming up as well, and they've also got I'm proud of you. So your divine masculines, their higher self, even them, the 3D self, they're really proud of you, and you should also be proud of yourself as well for what you've achieved in life. Meet me on the 5D, and I know a lot of you meet your divine masculine on the 5D, but if you haven't recently, this could be an incentive to do so. We also have I feel alone. So the divine masculines feel alone, just like you feel alone. They also connect with your energy, and they're also feeling alone. It's part of the journey to feel alone. And I know when I woke up, it was probably one of the loneliest times I have, ever went through. It's just like you feel like no one understands you, no one gets you. But the whole plan behind that is to know thyself, to be happy with the self, to feel love, and to embody that love, and to know that you're never alone, to realize your connection to all things, living things, material things, everything in this world you are connected to, and it's realizing that. But I know it's just the 3D, mind that wants, something physical, want, if you may feel like, well, I have to touch or feel to, or see it for it to be real. So if you are feeling alone today, know that your divine masculine is also feeling these feelings as well. And you are becoming one on this journey, and we choose how we feel, and that's what the divine masculines are learning, and that's what I learned on my journey. I started to choose how I was feeling, and I choose to feel great every single day. So that's how I feel. But we all have our off days. We are still, human and living this experience. So everyone has an off day as well. So don't feel bad if you are feeling really high and then you have a low day. But that day is a learning curve. That day is for reflection. When I run from myself, not you. And that is true. When the divine masculine runs, they run from yourself. I know there was a time where I blocked my twin flame Liz. I was sort of running from the connection. I was sort of afraid. It was to do with all the emotions. It was due to, everything else in my awakening and things like that as well. It was just all happening at once. And it was a pretty scary time. So, I know from the divine masculine's point of view, it isn't you, it's them. They just need that time to reevaluate, and it might not be the right time. So when they run, they're running from themselves, because think as to come from a low vibration and to see you as full of love, high vibration, they really need to you know bring their game. They feel like they need to be worthy. It makes the divine masculine not feel worthy. The divine masculine needs to get to that vibration. Okay. And it's just these constructs that are within the mind, these fears of feeling not good enough. So that's another reason, one of the main reasons why your divine masculine will run. They won't tell you this, or in their mind, they'll, I'd rather go now and get hurt in the future. Divine masculines are more emotional than they let on. They just hide it very well. And that goes for everyone. Every male on this planet is more emotional than they're letting on. And then, the people that are angry, upset are just the ones who are more emotional, or hiding it, or showing emotion in a negative way, because they have never been taught to show emotion in a positive way. So there's a lot of things that the divine masculine has to sort of break through those chains of society, and what society expects, and the programming and conditioning and things like that. And and the detox and the cleanse, they have to go through quite a lot on their journey. So we have, I'm afraid that things might go wrong. That's perfect for what we're talking about, and that is really spot on. They are really afraid of things going wrong, because at that time when they're going to be waking up, and a lot of things would have gone wrong, and now it's like all new to them. They're in like a new world, a new perspective. So they have to brace themselves. They have to get ready for all this amazing energy. So let's use the soul journey oracle, and just see what the spirit has for the journey, has for the divine masculine. 10,000 angels. I can hear your circle of supernatural. I can no sorry 10,000 angels. We have number 17 as well, which is an amazing number. We have lean on your circle of supernatural support. So on your journey, if you're feeling like you need a little bit more guidance, or you're needing something, lean on your on your circle of supernatural support. That's going to be the angels. That's going to be spirit, nature spirits. This is going to be whoever you gel with, whoever your vibration is a match to, whomever you invite into your space, because you've got to invite them into your space. They can be around you naturally, but it's always good to invite them into your space, call upon. I really like nature spirit, and nature and things like that. I always just feel so empowered being around nature and nature spirits, spirit animals and things like that. It's just That's more me, but you might connect like just like Liz, because if you got to think about me and Liz, we're like the yin and the yang. So she's the light, I was the darkness, and now we're coming to the balance. Now we're both light and dark. We're balancing those energies between the both of us. And there's a lot of differences between me and my twin flame, just like there's going to be a lot of differences between you and your twin flame. You're the yin and the yang, and they do say opposites attract, and this is one of the things. It's just like if you get an Aries and a Cancer, and if you actually look up their probability of being together, it's one of the lowest in the zodiac. But it doesn't stop our love. It's just amazing how um you know we come together on this journey, and it's just amazing what we're learning and growing, because we're still learning, we're still growing, and we're here to help you on your journey and connect to yourself and your divine masculine on this journey. So what we're going to do is use these Reiki cards right now, and we're going to see what you need to heal potentially and what your divine masculine needs to heal. So take what resonates for you, or potentially your divine masculine. If you feel like this is for you, then this is for you. If you feel like it's for your divine masculine, it's for your divine masculine. So we have two cards coming out here. So we have Feel Grateful, and we also have here Conscious Choice. So let's read this out then. So anger is usually tied to responses in the past that are of little use to us as we grow personally and spiritually. And it is generally triggered when someone or something falls to meet our expectations, or sometimes, even more important, when we don't come up to our own expectations. However, although it may feel uncomfortable to realize it, anger is a conscious choice and is often just a habitual reaction to a given set of circumstances, so we can choose not to be angry just for today. And that's a Reiki saying, just for today. I can be happy just for today. So you're not giving yourself these massive expectations to be happy forever. I can be happy just for today. I can be grateful just for today, and keep affirming these and things like that. So it's conscious choice, and what this is saying is that you choose your reality, you choose how you feel. And I always say that if someone does something to you, just say your divine masculine has really hurt you, in a way it might sound, this might trigger a lot of people. It might not. It might give you a great understanding, and you'll be like, wow, it's going to help change your perspective and help you to choose better better feelings to feel. So if your divine masculine has done something really hard to you, you've sort of chosen to feel that way in response. Maybe you had high expectations, or you expected, I on this journey I expected all these things to happen, and it was totally different to what I was expecting it to be. It was even better than what I was expecting it to be. But releasing expectations is just one of the great things that we can do to help us move forward. So it's, remember, conscious choice. We're conscious, and we create our lives and how we feel. So we have Feel Grateful, to help us to lead happy, contented, fulfilled lives. It is important to distinguish between our wants and our needs, and to recognize and appreciate what we already have. Some people seem to feel grateful more often than others, and those people also tend to be happier, more helpful, and forgiving, and less depressed than their less grateful counterparts. So if you're depressed, or if you're just feeling, like I say, lost or alone, or if you're just feeling down, just be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for the communication that you've had from your divine masculine, even if it was a negative. Just be grateful for all things in life, and that's how better things can come along in your life. And I was never grateful. I had perspectives in the world before I was awoken, and I didn't really manifest much in my life. I always thought that I didn't want money, because I wanted to find the one, and I didn't want money to be something that they was desired to. I want, you know, someone for love me for me and not what I have material wise. You know, that was just something that was programmed within me, and I released that and the conditioning of that. And now I'm open to abundance. You know, now I'm open. Now I'm happy. Now I see that we create our own reality, and I'm grateful for everything. And as soon as I start saying thank you and being grateful for manifesting things, I would walk into the supermarket and I'd want specific things, and then all of a sudden they would all be like half price, and I'll be manifesting this, and I was like, wow, you know, this is the universe showing me all these amazing things. So I was really manifesting so much when I was waking up, and I still manifest a lot now. But when you wake up, it's like, wow, I can do this. Look at what I'm manifesting. It's absolutely, you know, it's awesome. So feel grateful. It's gonna help you on this journey, on this twin flame journey. Feeling grateful is gonna help you expand so many things in your life. Because if you're grateful for what you have with your divine masculine now, the universe will give you more of that. They'll give you more and more and more and more and more of your divine masculine, because you're grateful. Okay, so it's releasing the past, not expecting too much in the future, and it's just being in the now, living in the now, manifesting from the now, being grateful for the now. And it just helps us so much with manifestations. So we're going to do a channel message right now to wrap this up, from the divine masculine. So I'm going to be using the divine masculine messages of love. I think I'm going to use these cards and just see what else the divine masculines have to say. I'm just going to move these out of the way as well. So what does the divine masculine have to say to the divine feminine? What does the divine masculine have to say right now to the divine feminine? What does the divine masculine have to say to the divine feminine? And then we're actually going to pull some numbers oracle cards as well, and just see with those. I really am enjoying using those at the minute. So I find you irresistible. So wow. So don't be self-conscious around your divine masculine. Sometimes we can be way self-conscious. You know, if we are really like someone and really love someone, we can be very self-conscious about ourselves. You know, and we panic and we get nervous. And I know I used to get triggered a lot with if I was, you know, with someone, and you know, I'd just get really randomly triggered and get anxiety and things like that. But that's all released right now as well. So they find you irresistible. They just can't stop thinking about you. You just, you know, you're just that thing in their life right now that they're just, you know, trying to hide, but it's like it's impossible. It's impossible for them to hide this. My home, especially with themselves, you know, they try and cover this up. This is why they like to distract themselves so much. My home is with you, so they're confirming that. This is another sign for the Six of Cups previously in this reading. I hope we can start again, and that's another massive sign right now. So if you have stuck around to the end, I feel like this is really a message for you and for your soul. So we have, I am thinking about you. And that random, you know, you're walking down the street and randomly you'll think of your divine masculine. They're thinking of you, you know, and then all of it, you'll be thinking of them, and you're also sending that energy to them as well. So that is a part of telepathic communication that is going off between the both of you. And we have our love is eternal, and it so is. We are eternal. This is, you know, this physical form is just temporary, but we are forever and we are eternal. You know, our body is our temple. It is our you could think of it like it's our, you know, vessel. It's like our car. It's like a, you know, it's something that we get in, and we need to look after as well. But we are eternal. And your divine masculine's love is eternal. So don't worry about this, you know, the 3D things that are going off right now, because worry creates and manifests. It's about getting to that point right now in your life where you're happy and you are fulfilled no matter what. You know, you've got to be in a headspace of, okay, I'm doing this, and you know, letting nothing affect you in any way unless you want it to affect you. So yeah, this has been a Divine Masculine channel message to the Divine Feminine, also messages on the journey as well. If you'd love a personal reading, that information is going to be below in the description as well. Be sure to check out the new merch. I've got some great new merch. I actually have a new pillow here, a blue ice tarot pillow that came as well. Really nice and soft, and you get that in different colors as well. And I have got mugs as well on the website. This is ordered a while ago, as you can see. But yeah, really good. I've got a few different designs as well. I've also got a white one over here, which is newer as well. But yeah, I'm going to be ordering some beautiful soul stuff and things like that, and I'm going to be doing some giveaways with the merch side of things as well. Also, the link to my new deck is in the description. I just want to say thanks for everyone who has purchased my deck already. I know a lot of you guys already have, and I just can't wait to see you guys using that. And if you have purchased my deck, I'd love to, just send me an email and with a photo or something like that, and I can post it on the community page. That would be awesome. So yeah, I want to wish you all a magical day, and as always, namaste.